Malissa and I'm back, and today I'm here to share my 5 books that will change your life. I know that sounds really dramatic, but I highly recommend these 5 books to everyone who is looking to kind of improve themselves, to have a clear outlook on life and be more conscious of the way that they are thinking and making decisions. I love these books so much and I highly recommend them to everyone, so this is the reason why I'm sharing them with you. I was inspired by Jen M, who also created a video a few months, I want to say ago, on her top 5 favorite books, so here are mine. So the first one I want to start off with is The Alchemist, and this book was recommended to me by a traveler I met in Vietnam. So I said, okay, I will take you on that, and I bought it. It's a pretty quick read. As you can tell, it's pretty thin. I know a lot of people in high school read this as well. I thought it was such a fun read because it was easy, but also because it kind of takes you on this journey. So it's pretty much about this guy who is a shepherd, and he just finds that he feels he's not meant to be a shepherd and he wants to do more in his life. So he's kind of looking out for his personal legend, and he's on a quest to find this treasure. And along the way he meets this alchemist who kind of joins him on this journey and then teaches him about all these life lessons and all these other things that you need to have in order to find your treasure. My interpretation of the book was that everyone has their own journey, but it doesn't matter where you go as long as you're enjoying the journey, kind of thing. He just has to dig deep within himself to realize what his true treasure is. This opened my eyes to kind of like the self-help books, and I know that a lot of people think self-help is like when you're broken and you need someone to fix you, but I think personally the self-help books have made me improve myself and more wholesome asset to the world. So that's why I would recommend this bad boy to kind of get you started. The next one I have is called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It's like my Bible. I live by it. It gives such great advice. It has a lot of stories and it gives you really good examples of someone else's personal experiences and how he puts those rules into action. It's a 7-rule guideline on how to become a more effective person. It helps you think differently about how you approach situations. The next one I have is The Power of Now. I'll just put a picture right here. This one I read right after The 7 Habits, and I feel like it kind of coincides with each other because they're both kind of on self-improvement and having a better way to think of life, problems, things like that. Power Now was a really hard-hitting one just because everyone has the struggle of constantly worrying about everything in their life. They soon forget that the present moment is gone. This book kind of helps you become centered, accept and embrace the moment for what it is instead of having your mind worry about the past or worrying about the future. This helps you really center and become part of the now and really embrace where you are at the moment. That's what The Power of Now is about. It took me a while, to be honest, to get through it because you do have to be in like the right mental state. I can't just like dive into it when I'm tired, or I have to be really concentrated, but once I was, it really helps you concentrate and it gives you breaks in between chapters and sections so you can really take it all in because it's a really deep and heavy book. I really recommend it. I can't express that enough. The next book I have is Girlboss. I feel like every girl should read this because it's so empowering. Sophia Amoruso, this girl right here, who is the creator / founder or whatever you want to call it of Nasty Gal. And she started her company from an eBay closet selling just vintage things that she thrifted. And then she eventually climbed her way up and became this giant businesswoman for a huge multi-million-dollar empire. She's really quirky, hard ass, just never gave up. And I feel like it's really inspirational to hear from her perspective. She just empowers you. You know, everyone's a girl boss. You too can have whatever you want. Fuck everything that everyone else says because you can achieve it also. My final book that I have, I'll put it right here. I found it on Instagram and someone said that they finished and they were just in tears, and I was like, okay, I could use a tear or two, you know, why not? So I bought the book. It's called When Breath Becomes Air, and it's so sad. It really is really sad. It's the biography of this man who is a doctor and he finds out that he has cancer. So it's kind of ironic because he talks you through his life as a doctor, and then once the illness hits him, then he just becomes the patient and talks about what he found was so important in his life, and he notes the key things that are so important in life to not forget. I thought it was a really inspirational book because it really teaches you about finding what's most important in life. It's emotional. It's heart-wrenching to hear. It's someone's personal account of their life. So anyway, I've been rambling on for a really long time about my 5 favorite books, but I really, truly, highly recommend them to anyone at any stage of life, whatever you're going through. I feel like these books will truly help you in your situation. Especially for me when I've been kind of struggling with finding a career or like in the midst of a career switch. I find that all of these books have been really helpful in just getting my mind right and getting it straight and thinking about what I truly want instead of letting all this background noise kind of blur that main goal. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any other books that you recommend or that are similar to the books that I've recommended, then let me know, because I would love to find more books like that. I just like feeling good and feeling empowered and feeling happy and confident in myself, and all of these books truly make me feel confident. So thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more of me, more travels, things like that, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!